Live on location. Hey, it's that time of the year, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time for a new cycle of anticipation, of clickbait, of emotions. It's going to be a roller coaster affair, all right? Y'all better strap in. Hey, and by the way, I appreciate all the love on the channel recently, all the new subscribers. Welcome to the Bouks Nation, man. You've all been bookmarked for life. Also, drop a like on this video. It'll really be appreciated. This one's about to be a banger, man. So if you're new to the channel, pretty much every year, close to when the new 2K is releasing on all platforms, console, mobile, I basically do like a wish list video, throwing suggestions of 2K on what we like to see in the game, everything new we like to see, including gameplay, graphics, customization, whatever it is. And I take feedback from you guys, feedback from the community, and also things I'd like to see personally in the game, the next game. But I'm reasonable with it, guys, because we can just ask for, you know, an open world like GTA and 2K Mobile, and that doesn't make any sense. You know, your phone's gonna blow up. Well, actually, nowadays the phones are pretty powerful, so hey, you never know. Hey, but things are a little different this time around because your boy is now a 2K next maker. I'm a direct partner with 2K, so I can send, you know, all of this to them, all of this information, the suggestions. So hey, I appreciate you guys, man. It's all down to you guys. That's why I'm in this position. But I don't want to waste too much time, man. Let's get straight into this. For the first wish on the list for 2K23 Mobile, I can't believe I'm still saying this. 2K, please release the game on Android. Hey, y'all Android users are starving, man, for like what, 2 years straight. And the main reason why the game is not on Android right now is I think 2K has an exclusivity deal with Apple, with iOS, to just release all the 2K mobile games on, you know, iOS, at least the one with the MyPlayer association mode and everything. That's why the game for the last 2 years has been called 2K21 Apple Arcade Edition and 22 Apple Arcade Edition, respectively. I think 2K still has a deal with Apple. Apple probably paid a lot of money to, you know, get the game only on iOS. That's why it's not on Android. Hey, but it's been so annoying, you know, having all these comments for the last 2 years. Bouks, when's the game releasing on Android? Bouks, tell them to release it on Android. You know, I want you guys to get the game as well. I want you guys to experience, you know, everything basically. And I think a large majority of the, you know, community that plays 2K on mobile, is on Android. So it will be real nice, you know, get more people playing the game. But maybe it's not going to be easy to bring it back to Android, maybe because of the deal they have with Apple, or maybe because it's just going to be flat out difficult to, you know, optimize the game for Android in general. But hey, we can wish, right? That's why this is a wish list video. So I'm just hoping 2K, you know, is gonna release it on Android sometime, man, in the near future. Before we continue with the video, you guys should note that I'm not going to be, you know, mentioning all of the suggestions for 2K23 Mobile in this video. I'm going to save some of them, you know, for separate videos. Also, just the list is just going to be too long, basically. But I'm going to be saying the main ones that I think you guys want, that I want as well. So moving on to number 2 on the list, the second wish on the list, 2K. What are we doing, man? Let's get some damn commentary in the game. So for 2 years now, for 2 years straight, we've not had any commentary. I don't know why, because we've had commentary in the past, you know, from 2K, I think 2K13 or 14 mobile, all the way to 20 mobile. When they moved to you know, the Apple Arcade Edition, there's been no commentary in the game. I've asked them about this, but I haven't really got any information. I just assume it has to do with licensing, with rights or whatever. I don't know, man, but I'm just hoping, we can get some commentary, because the game is so dry when you're playing it. When you're playing quick game, the association mode, when you're playing My Career, it's so dry, like it's lacking a lot. When I'm recording my videos, you know, I go all out with the commentary, so you guys will probably not really feel like it's lacking. But when you're playing the game for yourself, you know, it just feels dry. We just need some spice, you know, when you go for a highlight dunk or you hit a big three. Just hearing like a Mike Breen saying bang, or I don't know, something, it just adds to the whole atmosphere, you know. Hey, heck, 2K, if you have some problem with, you know, licensing or whatever, you can hire me, guys. I'll do the commentary for you guys. I'll hit y'all with a bunch of yakums and all of that. I'll go crazy, man. Now for number 3 on the list, the third wish list, 2K, we need some online MyPlayer or an online Blacktop in 2K23 Mobile. It's a little bit frustrating and it hurts a little bit because feels like they're taking one step forward and two step backs. You know, what I mean to say is they've made strides and improvements with so many aspects of the game. For example, the gameplay and the graphics. I think the gameplay is at the best state that it's been at, you know, for the mobile version at least. It's so realistic, so similar to the console version. The graphics are so good. It's basically console-like. It blows my mind every time I look at the graphics. You know, when I show people screenshots from the game, the face scans, and they're like, there's no way this is a mobile game. But it also feels like you're taking a couple steps backwards in terms of the modes and, you know, the customization and everything, because in 2K20 mobile we had the Run the Streets mode, which was basically like a MyPlayer. You could play online with friends. It was so lit. That game was full of so many bugs, don't get me wrong. The gameplay was cheesy and all, but it was really fun. Just that one mode alone made it so good. So I'm just hoping we can get something similar to that. You know, at the very least, I've said this for like the last 2 years, an online Blacktop will do. You know, where you can use your MyPlayer, because you can currently play on the online Blacktop. You can play against real people. You can pick NBA players, play against other NBA players, but you can't even use your MyPlayer on the Blacktop offline, or even forget online. You can't even use them offline. It just makes no sense, man. So if they can do like a MyPark scenario, just give us an online Blacktop where you can use your MyPlayer. Let us play against other people as well. You know, I can play with you guys, you know, on stream and everything. It will just be lit, man. It will just make the game that much better. I don't know, maybe it's really hard to do, but they've done it in the past before, so I think they can do it again. Now moving on to the next wish on the list, 2K. Can we get some historic teams and players in 2K23 mobile? So as I said earlier, it's like they're taking a couple steps forward, couple steps backwards, because in the older 2K mobile games, from I think 2K19 mobile, we had historic teams and historic players. Even the older ones like 16, we could use historic players in the Blacktop and all of that. I could use MJ, all of that crazy stuff. But now we don't, man. We just have the current teams. There are no classic teams. There are no historic players. You know, you can't use MJ, Kobe, you know, Kareem, Shaq. You can't use any of them, man. If we could get some historic teams, classic teams for the quick game, for Blacktop, it will be really dope. It would add, you know, to the whole experience, just make everything better. If also you could use them in the association. I'm not really sure. I haven't really gone in depth on the association mode to see if there are any classic players. It'll be real nice if we could have, you know, the historic players in the association mode as well. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. If they're in there, I apologize, but it'll be nice to have them in quick game and the Blacktop. Now for my next wish on the list, I like to see an improved instant replay feature in 2K23 mobile. So this year, if you guys actually don't know, or for this game, 2K22 mobile, they've actually added an instant replay. They added it like what, I think a couple months ago, and it's really dope. When I first saw it, I thought it was actually a whole feature where you can pause, you know, rewind, pan around with different angles. But it's basically like the one from the past where if you get a dunk, it just flashes, shows like an instant replay basically for like a second or two. At least they made some improvements in that regard, but a proper instant replay feature would be so nice. You have no idea how annoying it is when I'm trying to make thumbnails, you know, for my videos. If I had like an instant replay feature, the possibilities are basically endless. You know, if you want to make like a montage of highlights, that's even why I haven't done my top plays of the week anymore, because I know it's so hard for you guys to get clips. You basically have to be recording the whole time and try to go for crazy stuff. But if we had an instant replay, it would make getting, you know, making montages, getting clips that much easier, also getting thumbnails as well. So 2K, that's another wish on the list, man. I hope y'all listen. Now for my next wish on the list, this one is a little bit vague, you know, but I like to see some improved customization in the game. I'm not really gonna go into too much detail on this. I'll save, you know, some of the talking points for other videos, but what I like to see basically is improved customization in the game. We'd like to see more accessories. We'd like to see more customization regarding the My Career build, but just, you know, customization in general, headbands, arm sleeves, accessories, you know, tattoo, whatever it is, man. It could even be like the My Career story. They could make it more in-depth, the whole My Career mode in general. They could make the UI better. They really tried for this year, the way we have the whole, you know, my court and everything. It's really good, man. It's so good. So I hope they keep that in the game next year. You know, I'll talk about this when I do my career and MyPark wishlist as well, but some more customization in general will be nice. Now moving on to the last but not the least wish on the list, 2K, can we get, and this even boils down back to the customization I was talking about, but can we get an improved all-star weekend in the game? So we have the all-star game in My Career and everything, but can we get you know, a 3-point contest, a skills contest? Can we get a dunk contest, basically? Just like a little mini game. I've said this for how many years now, but I'm gonna keep wishing, man. I'm just gonna keep wishing. Hopefully they listen one day and they implement it. Maybe it's so difficult, you know, for them to implement all of these things, but mobile games are getting so crazy now. You know, when I see all the new games that are getting released, what they've been able to do with so many games on mobile now, it's the possibilities are endless. The devices are so powerful, they can handle a lot of, you know, these games now. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much done, man. We've covered a lot of stuff, you know, in this video. You guys should let me know down below though if I missed anything, or if you have some more suggestions you want to add. I'll do some more videos, some separate videos, you know, for talking about other stuff, you know, other modes in the game, other aspects. So you all should let me know if I missed out on anything in the comment section down below. Also, drop a like on the video. You know, the more likes it gets, the more likely maybe they are to listen. They'll know that we actually want all of these things in the game. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for giving me your time today. I appreciate the love, man. It's been your boy Bouks. See you guys on the next one, baby. Stay bookmarked. Yak! Give me that, give me that! Grab it, grab it, grab it! Oh, we going. Self-alley? Self-alley? Hey! Come on! I think that's my first one. Oh my goodness, off the glass.